Yeah, you don't play that nigga tonight. You ain't gonna play that nigga till he get off work on his lunch break. Andy, let me know when to search. Yeah, I already got it up.
Ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks.
Bro, Toby, that ball by, that pick by Neal, still to this, like right now, doesn't make sense.
Of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I've done that play so many times. Like, when you throw the ball, sometimes they just stand there. Like, even today, they'll stand there. But I've never, like it's more so, if he throws in that direction and Fant is there, okay, cool. But I've never seen a play where you throw a post route and the ball nowhere near the receiver. Like the ball thrown over. Like if it's overthrown, yeah, it's cool, but I don't know. At the end of the day, my team, I literally haven't even built that team up. I've literally just picked them up and sent us play.
That's what I was literally told him. The niggas still went 60-10 and still made damn near the Super Bowl.
Man, I shouldn't have lost that game, though. I mean, if I had, like, literally, bro, like, abilities are literally the most important thing in the game, bro. It don't really matter at that point. Like, inside stuff will help blew that shit up the entire game. Like, you can't run the ball the entire game and expect, like, that shit's annoying. And then you have man defense with receivers with no abilities. They're not getting open. They're not getting open. Unless you have like a play that like I don't know, I don't have a play where I can just go. All I know is what beats coverages. That's it. I'll be in cover for. Oh my god, that's it. Like, bro, just push niggas back. I'm like, bro, that doesn't help you. Hey, the Browns, they're not. The thing is, I knew what he was gonna do on offense. I wouldn't have lost. I shouldn't have lost to them. Should not have lost to them. The Seahawks are gonna win.
Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. 7-yard line.
I'm talking like I snapped the ball and I'm back there and I'm like, yo, this nigga's already in back there. Like, there's nothing I can like. Even that double teaming, even when I double team, I like, bro, I hate when a nigga's playing a defense and I know how to beat it, and then the game won't allow me to beat that cover. Like the first time he was running cover one, I'm okay, bet this is a touchdown, and Madden's like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and tackle him with it. No, touchdown.
Come on, dude, y'all, two niggas right in front of us.
If I had my team like set up, like I was playing big nickel without Okuda. That's my best corner. No abilities on the D line. Only ability I have is Mika. My only guys with abilities on my team is Mika, Okuda, and then Tua. That's literally it. And he had even when he was running the ball, he had all those. I don't know, bro. It's kind of annoying, but it's like at the end of the day, I didn't put a lot of energy into the league. So
I really didn't get this game is so wild.
Like if I put a lot of time into it, I probably would have beaten or won the Super Bowl this year.
It doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple.
Brady Jerry,
down inside the 35 to the 34.
Bro, Prince, I haven't been paid yet, man.
Nice job there by the defense.
Low key, I'm looking at my shit too. Hey man, I got the email. I got the email saying my shit got approved. Where's it at? No, huh? No, I'm talking about my paycheck.
It's not even
out of reach.
Not even gonna lie, that would have been a perfect time to run strong close. That would have been a perfect time to run. Just because of man. Just because of man.
I was out of reach?
The fuck? Flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And he hits his target. This is Luke Stocker. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
They go play action now. Haskins flushed out right.
That nigga did 100 fast.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
Yeah, one thing I do like about Madden though, man, when I be losing, I can at least accept that. Yeah, I fucked up.
3rd and 4.
I can accept when I cheesed. Show cheesed it, but it's whatever.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down.
I got a cap space. I can probably
able to locate his running back open downfield. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. On play action, Haskins.
Oh my God.
And he was hit as he threw it there.
God, the sack is so gay, bro.
What you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary.
God, the sack wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from
attacking all game long.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this 1st quarter. Again on 2nd and 10 at Haskins.
Damn, I ain't got time to throw the ball.
Seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from
What the fuck am I doing?
Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, but I'll say this though. My defense, defensively, that's never gonna be an issue.
Again, it's Haskins.
Just getting the offense right now.
Eluding the pressure right. And he completes this to Russell Gage. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here we go. It's Gurley.
Move your ass in a fucking hole.
I can't sign anybody.
Down here before he goes down at the 26. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Falcons.
Ain't salary cap off in the league though?
Successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Yeah, no offense. He's gone, bro.
After 1-7 on EA Sports.
Should have taken the game a little bit more seriously. I wasn't, man. Oh, man.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I was not focused in this hole. I was just like, I was more so like, it works all the time. It should get open.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Man, and he hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
Yeah, well, I got work tomorrow. I'm probably done for tomorrow.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the first.
Why the hell do you got a Harrison Smith on the D-line?
Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley.
That guy has his hand on
touchdown
offense.
number 7 on the year. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Young Wei Koo to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything
Oh my
dramatic.
God.
Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
This game is so fucking gay, bro.
Just how important Dalvin Cook is to their
What?
offense.
Nigga was nowhere near the play.
The first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. But having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
37-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he's in the play.
What?
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
Torn label? This game is so bad, bro.
First down.
remember they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time
the fucking best linebacker is out
conventional
for
way,
labor.
and it's much more successful as well.
Hey, I'm finna take this out the hood. I promise I'm finna take this out the hood, bro.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Credit him with a 1 yard.
I can't believe this
gain
nigga
there,
died with a torn labrum. I know this nigga's gonna be out for like 8 or 10 weeks.
Really nice job there by
Probably
the defense, not allowing him to
going
get to
Madden.
the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, are guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On second down, Cook. They follow up the first down 1 yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
This nigga was not ready to play. My first injury, the whole.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know what the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. The clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Play fake. Cousins.
What the? Hey, man.
Inside the 15-yard line.
Man.
22 there on the third down conversion.
My God, Madden.
Play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving.
I just went right past him.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And the Vikings are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll run with Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for. This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Third and goal for Cousins. And a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you, but in the defense.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 30, the 20.
This is too easy right here.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Complete.
Calvin Ridley, an even 90 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it.
This nigga really got hurt, bro. Oh my god. Yeah.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Oh my.
What do you think?
Bro, what the fuck are you doing, Ricardo Allen?
But he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A second down throw for Cousins. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but now it's third down.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action. Cousins.
Oh my god, what's up with y'all niggas and my DB's not picking today?
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Good go.
Final play of the half. It's Haskins. Flush to his right.
This nigga Daniel's fast.
For this. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22.
Tavon Austin on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Haskins looking downfield.
Jesus Christ.
And that's going to be incomplete.
You got saved, bro.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Third down. Here's Haskins. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. And this ball's tipped and intercepted. The rookie Jeff Gladney.
Look how they do this. Look how they do the game, bro. This nigga tips the ball.
This one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Bailey now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
What the?
A big run there by Gurley. 51 yards on the ground. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
Operating from the gun. Haskins. And he's going to go.
Nobody can block Danielle Hunter. Oh, God.
Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
It's second down.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, Haskins.
Good fucking dive. That should have been a touchdown, though.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert
Should have been a
on
touchdown.
3rd down.
Damn.
Sets up
Shit
a
got in
1st
there.
and
Come
goal.
on, Haskins.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have broken our tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score, Falcons 21, Vikings 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
You know he's going. Come on, gang. Yeah, don't bet in the ball like that.
Cook is running back, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd
Don't even
down.
let me switch to the nigga I want to switch to, so I can run with him.
Pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Well, the evidence is once again presented why he was such a top target at LSU. And Justin Jefferson carrying that over to the NFL. He's what a lot of people call a natural pass catcher. What I love about him is his ability to play the ball in the air, and at the moment of truth, go up and take it from the defensive back. This guy is...
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Throwing, Cousins.
That's Tony.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. On play action, Cousins. This one caught by Isabella. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That 3rd down conversion good for 23 from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. He's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I love the durability of Kyle Rudolph. He hasn't missed a game for the Vikings since 2014. Always on the field, always contributing. They keep calling him the dependable target. He can be that and more. And remember, in the overtime win against New Orleans in the playoffs last year, who caught the game-winning touchdown?
Come on, dude.
Kyle Rudolph.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Play action now. Cousins. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, Cousins.
That's a user, dude. That's a user.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Oh, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right.
Bro, this man's a Daniel. What the fuck?
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Haskins.
Oh, why did they? Damn, he can't play 2 routes, bro.
It's intercepted. The rookie Cameron Dick.
They cannot play 2 routes, bro.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
You got to make a choice, bro. He's definitely committed on that damn drive.
Emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball, but remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job.
And he's going to have to eat this this one is down he goes. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Dante Fowler Jr.'s career has had some real twists and turns since being a first-round pick with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Remember, he hurt his knee and didn't even get to play his rookie season, and has finally found his way in the league. Last year in Los Angeles with the Rams, had a career-high 11.5 sacks. That's why Atlanta got him in the offseason. They needed to boost their pass rush.
Out of reach, man. Out of reach.
And they'll go down the field before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Like, what? He's not going to make a play on that?
To throw is Cousins. Flushed out right.
Thank you. Put that nigga down.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Dante Fowler picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hell no. That's a pig, bro.
Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's a pig.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
In a 4th down.
On play action, they'll throw.
Man, give him that shit. Imagine.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. But no gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Setting up
Oh, what a block.
He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
So let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
If they do that. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the 1st half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Haskins. Flush to his right. And he's got the hook up here. Complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Number 21.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again they run with Gurley. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair. Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot. So for the Falcons, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.